Animals. Our planet is literally lousy with them. And if you live here for more than a few months, you're eventually going to find yourself covered in animals. Animal safety, today on Fun with Shorts. Welcome to Fun with Shorts. My name is Josh. Today's film is Safety with Animals from 1961. Unlike some of the silly stuff we've seen here on the show, today's short could save your life if you ever have the misfortune of coming face to face with an animal, one of God's little monsters. Now, I haven't seen the film yet, but I can only imagine from what I know about animals that it's going to be graphic and intense. So put the kitties down for nap time. And now, without further ado, let's roll Safety with Animals.
Super Grover and Peter Jennings present Regular safety leaving you cold? Go ahead and toss some animals in there. Breaking news, Safety with Animals is still the title of this film. Educational supervision by Lyda Smiley, whose qualification is that she's a muskrat.
Learning to be around animals safely opens the door to much that is fun and rewarding.
Like following a rabid dog to a dead body.
If we understand an animal, we aren't afraid of it. Knowledge and skill are the keys to safety around animals.
The Young Dick Van Dyke Chronicles.
To get a close look at a wild bird or animal is a rare experience.
Until you go outside.
Few wild animals, such as foxes, are dangerous unless we try to touch or to catch them.
Or to put computer-generated talking mouths on them.
Only occasional wild animals will try to hurt anyone if not cornered.
You want to give that a quick rewrite? We'll wait.
Sometimes an owl will attack anything it sees moving. And with big owls, it is best to watch quietly and from a distance.
For extended periods of time.
Bears, even young cubs that look so cute, may bite and claw just out of meanness.
Yes, animals are just mean.
So do some raccoons. And they also may carry diseases.
Like raccoonatosis.
So do squirrels and other wild rodents. Many sicknesses can come from handling them.
Right back at you, buddy.
In fact, the only rodents safe to handle are those that have been bred and raised for pets or for laboratory work.
Some light filing.
A few wild animals are poisonous. This scorpion has a poison sac near a stinger in his tail.
Hey, there's much more to me than a sack and a
This is
stinger.
a very close view of a poisonous spider, the black widow, with the characteristic marking on the underside of the body.
And the characteristic dead husband.
This snake is poisonous.
This narrator is a jackass.
4 types of poisonous snakes are found in North America.
They are as follows.
And this is a poisonous lizard, a Gila monster.
I reject my oppressive scientific name.
Yet, if you know them, most kinds of wild lizards are safe to handle and make into pets.
Or spokespeople.
Experts say reptiles are the only wild animals you can take young and raise and keep safely.
Others say reptiles, but...
Reptiles are not often disease carriers. And they don't turn mean suddenly when they mature.
Like Danny
as
Bonaducci.
most wild mammals do. Some snakes are safe to handle and make into pets.
Go ahead and check.
If you know how to approach them, how to pick them up, and how to hold them.
When to walk away and
With
when
these
to
few
run.
exceptions, wild animals are best enjoyed by watching, not handling.
Tell that to Spike here.
Just as with wild animals, when around strange domestic animals,
Bring butter.
it is wise to watch from a safe distance. Most accidents happen when you startle or try to handle animals you don't know. Horses can be dangerous. They can step on you, or bite you, or kick you.
Or announce the apocalypse
Yet,
at
those
you.
who know how to handle horses can be around these big animals without being hurt. For those who don't know how to handle them, it is best to be cautious.
Only harass them a little bit.
This horse is gentle and accustomed to children. But for some reason, He doesn't like this boy's petting.
He just got out of a bad
Watch
relationship.
how he tries to get the boy to stop.
Please stop.
The boy doesn't understand what the horse is trying to do. Pulling on the reins and trying to get the horse's head down to be petted is a form of teasing. And teasing animals often leads to accidents.
And hilarious animated
For
gifs.
teasing excites an animal, and excited animals are dangerous.
I'm looking at you, Cocoa Puffs bird. Get help.
Persons who know how to handle a horse well can do all sorts of things without bothering it.
But where's the fun in that?
Anyone skilled in handling an animal can usually do it quietly and gently, helping keep the animal calm.
And the meat tender and juicy.
As a beginner around animals, this boy has one advantage. He is not afraid. This helps, for fear excites animals. Good riders aren't afraid, and they know just what their horses are doing.
They stalk them on Facebook.
When around animals, it is good to watch them so as to know when trouble begins.
Let this consume you.
This dog wants food, not petting. If the boy were to turn away now, the dog would leave. There would be no trouble if the boy watched and understood what the dog is doing.
I'd say these two are about evenly matched.
Good riders even know which foot is leading on their horses.
They can finish their horses' sentences.
Not watching and understanding can lead to trouble, and trouble usually grows.
Life is a horror, and then you die.
Either dog could knock the boy down by jumping up on him. To know what an animal will do, you must watch it. Watch its eyes and its movements.
But especially keep an eye on their
These are better
butts.
clues than sounds it makes. It is much harder to calm an animal that is excited than to keep it from getting excited in the first place.
Look, maybe you just don't belong in nature, Johnny.
This is true of cats. This one is calm and lets the boy approach.
No, Timmy, it's a trap.
It seems to tolerate being petted, and particularly enjoys being scratched behind its ears. Many animals like this.
Cat enjoyment is easily mistaken
The boy
for
and
contempt.
cat seem to be making friends. But when the boy begins to pull at the cat's paw, see what happens.
Oh, that was always going to happen.
Teasing excites an animal, and many animals, if teased, will fight back.
I don't need this. I'm going to the internet where I'm appreciated.
Exciting animals, by teasing them, can make many of them dangerous, even a puppy. When this boy tries to hold the puppy and grabs its skin, the puppy begins to get excited. It becomes angry and fights back.
It boycotts humans.
Once angry, the puppy strikes out even at the girl who hasn't teased it, as if to say, "Don't you bother me too."
Where are our parents or guardians?
When the boy slaps the puppy, it turns on him again. Without meaning to, the boy has started a big fight with a puppy.
Simply by innocently
Once an
assaulting
animal is
it.
excited, it's hard to manage. Teasing animals almost always makes them excited and angry, and a large, excited animal is not safe to be near. Yes, even an excited puppy can be dangerous.
Nature is red in tooth and claw, children.
To know what you can do with animals, you need to think about them.
Nope, too hard. I'm out.
You need to watch them and understand why they do what they do. This pony and her colt are very active. Why?
Because they're
The
alive.
pony is nervous, trying to protect her colt. Most animal mothers are easily excited. To try to get close to her, you must be very quiet. Make no sudden movements,
Fly casual.
and try to get the pony to understand you won't harm her or her baby.
Then you strike.
Slowly, as she becomes less and less afraid, she lets the boy come very close. This is a good beginning in learning to handle animals.
Go to where they are.
Handling strange dogs is much the same. Don't approach the dog. Wait. Soon, if the dog comes near, he will feel at ease with you and let you pet him.
Try offering him a Slim Jim.
Let animals make friends with you is a good rule.
If you're Dr. Doolittle.
Parrots and similar birds are beautiful, and they can be taught many things.
Like cracker
But their
desirability.
beaks are too strong, their claws too powerful, and their moods too unpredictable to be handled by children. Their owners can usually tell the mood the bird is in, and know what can be done safely. But for most of us, birds, such as parrots, should be enjoyed much as wild animals are, by watching them rather than handling them.
Or you could just go inside and play Xbox.
To handle animals that have been trained, most of us must be taught. This pony can be ridden, but the boy doesn't know the commands, nor the pony's habits. And the pony doesn't want to let him get in the saddle.
I smell a sitcom.
Unless you know what the animal expects, few trained animals will work for you at all.
And then what's the point of their existence?
This boy is even going to try to get on from the wrong side. And this will make many ponies and horses buck.
You mean like a chicken?
To learn even simple things about working a trained animal, most persons must be taught. You must learn what each horse is accustomed to, how it likes to be held and touched.
What its dreams are.
Gradually, as the horse comes to know you, how your hands feel, how you move, it feels at ease with you around. It may even let you touch its legs or feet without being bothered.
Congratulations!
And as a horse comes to like a person, even a young child can be taught to ride.
Now he's ready for the 1700s.
The horse will follow the commands of the boy because the boy has been taught how to use the reins. He is also learning to ride safely, being taught to sit in the saddle and hold with his knees and to keep alert and watch where the horse is going so as not to be hit by branches. Most of this the boy has to be taught.
Over and over
As
again.
he learns it, he is finding some of the fun of being able to handle a big animal safely and well.
I had an accident on the saddle.
As you come to know wild animals by sight,
Steve! Phyllis!
and know beyond question whether a snake is poisonous or not, and are sure how to handle the few wild animals it is safe to handle,
Your life will be over.
and feel content to enjoy the others by watching them, if only in a zoo,
Which one of us is in a cage, man?
if you know which domestic animals you should not try to handle, and as you learn to let strange animals make friends with you,
Humans will begin to reject you,
you come to respect animals,
or at least patronize them.
and at the same time, to feel a strong bond with them.
I'm just not feeling it, kid.
You aren't afraid, for you understand them. And if you have been taught to handle a trained animal, he will understand you and may follow your commands. This is fun and exciting.
Take our word for it.
To be safe around animals is to know them, to judge what you can do with them, and to be skillful in doing it.
Only then will
Having a
you
big
be
dog willing to
Beastmaster.
take your commands is one good test of your skill with animals.
Are we all done yet?
And of course, a companion such as this dog can help you in many ways. He can even protect you, can't he?
Oh, that's an ominous note to close on. Anyway, back to the dead body. Remember, kids, approach wild animals until they let you touch them. Go, do it. Bye.
Well, that was certainly intense. I mean, remember when it looked like that dog was maybe going to eat the kid's Frankfurter, and the cat with the biting, and horses were kind of big? Yeah. Well, I hope you learned something. I think I learned that when animals and kids get together, someone's probably going to get a little bit annoyed. Thanks for watching, and come back next time for more fun. Bye-bye.
Bears, even young cubs that look so cute, may bite and claw just out of meanness.